Hello everyone, this is Indie Enjoyer and today we are playing Rentlord, a game developed by Verty, published by Rogue Interactive, released on 23rd of June, so 4 days ago. This is a roguelike about rents and collecting rent payment from your tenants. I finished the tutorial to see the mechanics. It's very Balatro-like, which is not a bad thing, essentially. So we can change the difficulty. Okay, let's play with easier one, because it is my first real run. So we have the estate manager first, so where we buy the property. In the bottom left, we have our money and the target for the week. We need to survive for 10 weeks. And I think they said the week has 5 days here from Monday to Friday. So okay, so we have 2 property slots. So we can check, for example, fig farm for 6,000. We get 163 times 1. So let's see what is worth buying. I don't know what upgrades are in the game yet, so I don't know what will be more worth, but this is pretty much the same money, but this is a bit high. I'm gonna go for this one. And we still have 8k. So before we collect the rent, we can look at the calendar for days and rewards and stuff, but we have plugin lab, which is items essentially. Our jokers of Balatro, if you will. So we have each commercial property collects rent, gain an extra 500. And each time industrial property collects rent, gain an extra 500. So this one is residential, so it's neither of those. So I don't think we want to buy anything, so we're just gonna go for another property, I think. Farmland. We have 8k. So this one is 6,000 for 1,700. This one seems best, I think. No, wait. Actually, yeah, it does. It kind of is. Okay, let's go for this one and then collect rent. So we've collected the rent on Monday, 634. Now we are on Tuesday. And we have new plugins. Each time industrial property collects, it's the same. And at the start of each round, add 1,250 to your income. At the start of each round, it's just that, like free. Okay, let's go for this one then. And then we get the plugins here and we can rearrange them. And they trigger from left to right. Okay, so all we can do is collect rent for now. So I could pay early if I have it, and that gives you reward, essentially. So let's see the plugins. Each time vacant property collects rent, gain an extra 500. So are these vacant? So no, these are vacant, the farms. Okay. I cannot afford them anyway, so I'm just gonna collect the rent. Okay, so I can pay early. I think, well, I hope this is worth it, essentially. We got some new houses and stuff. Okay, let's pay the rent early. Let's see. So I don't know what I've gotten for this. Rainy weather, it's Monday again. Okay, so let's see the plugins. Well, I've got 20k almost actually, so maybe I've gotten a lot of money for this. Each time rent is collected, there is a 10% chance to multiply rent by 2. So 10% chance by 2, okay. For each residential property, increase the multiplier of all commercial properties by 1. For each residential, for example, a house, a commercial one, like a shop, okay. I don't think that's worth it. Actually, I think we need to buy the property slots, in my opinion. We could play around this. So each time the rent is collected, there's a 10% chance to multiply rent by 2. So the more things we buy, the better. Let's go for this, and then let's buy as many things as possible. So we're going by the price. So I think we want to buy farmlands, right? That would make sense, because they are the cheapest. Yeah, okay. Collect rent. So it's Tuesday. Let's see what we have. If the number of your properties are even, receive plus 500 per property. Okay. The first property you purchase is available for a 15% discount on its purchase price. The first property you purchase. Does that mean it's a one-time thing? Oh, is it? It's not each round, right? Actually, maybe. But it doesn't say exactly. And again, there's no farmlands, unfortunately. I can't really afford anything here. I only need to get 5k for this one. I think we just skip. I think we only have, what, 2 properties now. Yeah, let's go just collect. Okay, Wednesday. I have a restaurant, but that's expensive. What's the cheapest house here? 13? 13. Still too expensive. Where are my farmlands? I want the farmlands. Oh, epic. 50,000 though. For every 3 farmlands you own, all castles gain +1. At the start of each round, the rents of all shops are randomly varied between -5 and 20. I don't have shops. So again, it's just skip. I literally cannot do anything at this moment, right? Yeah. Okay, we have the rent. So before I do that, let's check. There's no farmlands. Let's check plugins. The first rent from newly purchased properties are twice. Well, ×2. If the number of your properties are odd, receive 500 +1. Okay, I think we're gonna do this then. So we have 27.8k, and we have some farmlands and forests. So we're definitely going for them. So this is 300. Okay, so I can buy. I don't think I will be able to buy all 3 of them. Let's buy the more expensive ones, I think. So that's 3.8. I can't do maths, so I'm just gonna. Okay, not enough. Okay. Each time commercial property adds +500 to a random property. That's once, right? I'm guessing. This is strong for what I'm doing, I think, because I didn't buy much, so now we are waiting for this to trigger. That's what we want, essentially. So no plugins. Okay, just collect. Okay. Oh, we got some farmlands. Let's see plugins. Each time commercial property, each time residential property. Okay. These are expensive farmlands, by the way. Can I sell these? I can reroll. I don't think I can sell these. It doesn't look like. Huh. Okay. Wait, so again, we cannot do much, which is unfortunate. Because we have 2 farmlands, but oh well. Okay. Okay, we got a farmland. Oh, we got a castle. Oh my days. Okay, castle are like really expensive. So this one gives 157. This gives 9-1, 7,500. I don't think. Yeah, I think I want to spend as least amount as possible, and I'm playing around doubling the rent, right? That's my tactic at the moment. These are too expensive. A random property receives a permanent increase to 5 times its rent, but it can no longer be sold. Wait, so I can sell these? Oh, right, for half. Yeah, I can sell these for half. Ooh. Okay. But I don't think I want to sell anything now. So let's just go. Okay. So I don't have... I would need to buy property slot. Let's see the plugins. Vacant property collects rent, gain extra 500. Wait, that's perfect, right? Because these are vacant. So you cannot live in them. Can't live in the forest or on a farm, I'm guessing, yeah. Yeah, that's perfect, okay. Nice. And what's the other one? The purchase price of grants 20% discount on the purchase price of properties matching your most owned building type. That would also that would also be good, but yeah, let's do that. But it's 10k anyway. So now we should get a lot, right? So we get another 2.5. Oh wait, I still have to pay this, I forgot. Oh, it's 500. Yeah, it's 500, so 2.5k each round additional. I just have to collect rank, so I need the targets. Okay. Are we playing the game again? Okay. So let's see plugins. No, these are not good. We need the new slot, and we're going for a farm. Just go for the cheapest one, I think, at this point. So this one. And collect. I think I'm safe. I will be safe this week as well to get the 20k. Should I sell this to get another farm? Or a vacant one, basically. Let's see the plugins. Increase the rent of all houses by 200 for every house owned. Okay, I don't have houses. Yeah, these are house upgrades. So I think this is the play, right? I think. And get a vacant one, which is, well, for example, this forest. So I'm playing around the vacant and farm / forests. So I think I've got 3 each. Yeah, I've got 3 each. Okay. So we are on Wednesday. Oh, so these are the rewards if I go early. Okay, I didn't I didn't join the dots. So we did like twice on Thursday, I think. So 15k. So now if I paid early, I would get 35k. So it is worth it to do that. Okay. Let's see the plugins. When a shop collects rent, increase the rent of all other shops by 3% permanently. Okay. I think we are searching more for plugins than properties. Oh my days. Shop. Shops are also probably... Oh no, they are commercial, right? We have one farmland here. We could get it, actually. Yeah, we can get it. So that's gonna be 20k. So we hit the targets. So we can go early, get 5k bonus. Okay, we have 11k. What's this? I cannot even read this, it's so long. At the start of each round, a random restaurant is selected as gourmet star and has rent and multiplier doubled for the entire round. When a farmland collects rent, receive an additional... Oh, see, okay, we can go for this one. But this is unlucky. Each time rent is collected, there's a 10% chance to multiply your rent by 2. So I'm guessing maybe it's triggering, but I don't see it because it's not. I thought it increases the multiplier, but it just means it gives me twice the amount it shows. Okay. So we just collect, I believe. Yeah. Okay, it did trigger at the end there. So we have 17.8k. Okay. I think we're just waiting and then going for the property slot at this point. Or we are looking for a good plugin, I guess. Combine 3 owned houses into a singular property, adds together the rent and multipliers. Oh, that would be good, but that's for houses anyway. Okay, well, it's again, we got 26k, we just buy slot, then we can get something. So we're gonna go for farmlands, right? Because we have, yeah, farming hut, farmer's hut. We are on Thursday, okay. So we should reach the target. Multiply to all farmlands at the end of the round. Let's go. That's what we want. That's strong. So then everything is going to be by 2? Yeah, all farmlands. Well, not everything. We got 37. Okay, so we are in time. Commercial, and the first time you purchase property, 50% discount. So does this works once and then we sell it? Oh, you cannot sell, you can just remove the plugins. Okay, I see. Well, let's just play. Okay, we reached another week. We got 27k. No good plugins, and technically you would want to sell the forests and go for farms, I think, but we need to search for them. There's not a single one available at this moment. Okay, there is one here, so I think we might go for it. Just let's check these. Discount property matching a most owned type, but it's 20%. Okay, so if this was 10k, it would be 8. So for this plugin to be worth it 10,000, you will need to buy 5. Are we gonna get... It's week 6. Are we gonna get 5 more with this? Also, we need to spend money on this? I don't think so. Okay, let's sell this one and get the farmland, so it gets the multiplier. That's it, I think. Right? Yeah. So it's Tuesday. We're gonna survive this as well, that's for sure. Another farmland, both. Well, 2, I should say. So you can get one. Actually, wait, I should have checked the plugins first. +1 multiply to all currently owned properties. It's only for 2.5k. I feel like that's a good cheap price because we're gonna get that back quickly, right? Like I can see it here already. Yeah, so you might as well get that. And that's about it, I think. Yeah. Okay, we reach our quota on Thursday. So that's good. So what do we have? Industrial property and then uneven amount. Okay, we do have farmland here, so we can get it. Can we rearrange them? No. Okay. 160k is the next slot. So let's see how much we get. How much rent we get once here. So 60k, and we're gonna get more because this grows on the farmlands. I see 2 farmlands available. If you own at least 5 restaurants, increase restaurants' rents by 25. So we are at this point where we get so much money we could reroll these. Because we will survive. But I think first we need to get rid of the forests to play around farmlands. So now we have only farmlands. So it's a vacant property. It is. Farmland, it is. This is all properties. This is just free bonus. This is also for everything, and this is for farmlands. So I think we are in a good spot. We are in a good spot. So I could reroll, like, because I would need to get 160k for a slot. The first rent from newly purchased properties are ×2. Okay, that's too late for this. 10k for reroll. No, it's good. Okay, so we will again be available to do it on Thursday. This restaurant again. A random property receives a permanent increase to 5 times its return, but it can no longer be sold. I mean, that's perfect, because I don't want to sell. So did it trigger already? I'm not sure. It might be the cornfield, right? Because it was new thing, I think. Not sure. Okay, so we are... Oh no, okay, this one. So it did trigger itself, I see. Okay, so we reach this, so we can pay early. But now we only get 15k, like, is it worth it? Is it not just better to stack the money? Because the target revenue is gonna be the same, right? So I feel like it's just better to stack the money. I might be wrong, but... For every 3 farmlands you own, all castles gain 1 multiplier. I don't see a castle. And I'm not sure if I will be able to buy them anyway. Because they are quite expensive. And this is shop. So now I'm thinking, because... So we can go early. But that gives us 15k. Do we care about 15k? Or is it not just better to literally farm money? I think it's better to farm the money, if I'm honest. 15k is nothing. Okay. Let's see. Okay, that's nothing good. Industrial property, no. Okay, that's nothing good there. Just gonna buy this and get another farmland. Technically, the faster we buy the farmland, the better, right? Because of the multiplier from the scarecrow. Okay, and now we can collect the rent again. Well, what's the 5k really? I mean, we can stack the multiplier more, actually, because we have more rounds. Okay, so it went to Monday again. So again, we have this, but it's like we would need to get a castle. And we need, well, we could sell one field to get a slot for it, but I don't remember how much the castles give. It was like 6k, for example, like 6k rent. And then for free farmlands, it's times another multiplier. So we have, well, how many? 11 at this moment. So we would sell one, so that's 10, so that's times 3. So it would be like 20k, additional 20k, but it doesn't grow or anything. I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. Okay, again. Wait, so this gets used, right? It's a lot of effects. No, this doesn't get used. Okay, I just wasted 2.5k on this. Shops and industrial. So another farmland here. Let's see plugins. There's a castle there. So yeah, for example, 4k. It's actually not that expensive. I thought it's like 300,000 to buy one, but I guess it's random as well. Okay, let's get the property slot. Let's get another farmland. I don't think there's another. That's just my tactic until I cannot get the quota, right? Essentially. Okay. So next turn we could have. We are safe. We are doing good. At the start, we try to increase the rent of all houses for every house you own. We are not playing for houses. Oh, this one. This one's perfect. Because it gets used. But then I don't want to sell any of these, kind of. But I don't care. Because I can sell another one if needed. Okay, we reached it already. Okay, so I could pay early for 50k, which is pointless. Before each rent collection, a random property is chosen to yield twice its rent for that round. It's epic. How is this epic? Like, before each rent collection, a random property is chosen to yield twice its rent for that round. Before each rent collection, they mean like once, right? Before collect rent, or do they mean each rent collection as in this is one, this is one, this is one, this is one? Because if that's the case, if it's the second mechanic, then it is strong. So I'm gonna test it. It's a test run regardless, to be honest. I don't know where to put it though. Like here. Oh, it triggers once, but it triggers as if I had 2 of those. Okay, I see. I see. Yeah, I guess it's okay. Nothing cool here. We kind of just waiting to get property slot and then buy, so. We almost break in a mill. I think we might. Maybe not this rent collection. Okay, these effects start to lag my game, kinda. So back to Monday. Plugins. Nothing cool. If the number of your properties are even, receive 500 plus per property. To be honest, it is. And then we could sell one of... I could sell this. This is only 1000. And this gives me... what, 5k technically? Wait, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So 6k. Yeah, we can do that. It's not gonna... even then, I think this will get sold. Because when I buy properties, it's gonna be uneven again. When I get one more, so... So that's about it. Okay, it's restaurant and houses, so... I don't understand this. Is it... oh, spawn rate. Okay. So how much you get? 240, okay. So house, apartment, castle, shop, restaurant, 50-50, farmland, forest. Farmland has slightly bigger chance to spawn than forest. But the general spawn is only 15%. Just not much, to be honest. Residential property. See, I could start going for this, I think. I could get a castle. I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna sell the weakest farmland I have, which is this broccoli patch. I'm gonna get the castle, and I'm gonna buy this, but I need to sell... what do I need to sell? This, I think, and get this. So this triggers like 3 times. And obviously this one would be best if it triggered on this. Probably. So the question is, because... well, now I have at least one residential one, but it's like, it's only one. So there's no point to buy any upgrades for it. Two houses. No. 640 property. Yeah, might as well, right? And then wait for farmland. Okay. So you could pay early here already, but we stacking those numbers. Reroll random apartment, get its multiply increased by 10. That's a lot. It's like, for example, this, right? Also, apartments are lower in money but higher in multipliers then, right? Yeah. Or factory. I didn't know there's factories. Okay. There's a farmland which we can get. That's it. Collect. Oh, it got this one. Unlucky. The worst one, because it has one multiplier, because I just got it. Actually, I should buy castles now, I think, at this point. There's no point waiting for this to get multipliers to be worth it, right? Actually, now that I think about it. I should get expensive castles. Because how many... Wait. So 6, 8, 10, 12. So I've got 13 things. 12 farmlands. So that's got the multiplier by 1, but I could sell this and get a castle, and that's way more money. Yeah, it's way more. So both of these are ×4 now. Okay. Okay. So that's kind of the play here. We start going for castles instead. Because let's see, this is the weakest farm I have. So it's like 1,000 rent, right? From this. Right? It's because it's 10 times. Yeah, it's like 1,400. So this would give me, well, this would give me like ×4, like 12. Yeah. So I think that's a play. Okay. So I can do this how many times? Because if I sell too many, this will drop again. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can do it one more time technically. It just depends if I want to, because it's like what's my weakest one next? This one. Yeah, so it's still worth it. I can do it one more time for it to make sense. Okay, how many? Okay, we are almost on the last week. I think we actually might win the run, to be honest. Okay, last day. 1.3 million. I think we do it easy. 1.3 mil. Oh, we got this as well. We don't have a place for it though. Is there anything we could sell for this? This maybe? I mean, 10% chance is like technically at least one trigger every rent collection. But for example, it triggers this. Yeah, like that's the average one, right? So that would be still, well, like 2,000. So 4,000 instead of 2,000. This one would only be worth it if it triggers on the castle. So yeah, actually it's not worth trying. Well, it would be a gamble, but the gamble is not good odds. So okay, let's see how much we get. Around. Now we fine. This is first day as well. And we get, well, like almost 500,000. Yeah, 400 per day. So even if I don't do anything, I probably win. But for the sake of fun. Let's see. Yeah, I would just collect rent. Get the... Okay then. Get property slot and then I can look for a castle. That would be the end. Right? Yeah, 1.5 mil. So either way I can buy this, and then if I can get one. That's unfortunate. There's 2 castles and I cannot afford them. And okay. I forgot we are playing on the easier difficulty though. So maybe that's why we managing to get the whole run in the first try. Okay, it does freeze a bit. I can't deny. Okay, so we have this castle or this one. We're just gonna go for the better one. So it's gonna have a multiplier as well. Oh well, I didn't check the plugin stat, but doesn't matter. We're reaching the goal here. Yeah, there's so many triggers that it just freezes. Okay. Well, we won, essentially. I can press early. Or can I not? Or is it because it's the last one? Last day? Or last week, I mean? Do I just have to play it out? Why is it so laggy suddenly? Okay. Just gonna play it out. Hello. Game. Okay, you win. There we go. 5 million best round, almost half a mil. Favorite property vacant. Okay, let's go to main menu. So let's see at collection. So I unlocked 36 out of 48 in 2 out of 3 portfolios. Okay, I think one run is good enough to show the game because we finished it as well. So Rentlord. The thing is, it's a cool little roguelike, or roguelite, I should say, but it's too similar to Balatro in visuals and such. There is no need for this game to have this like the kind of lines on the screen like it's a TV or VHS. It does not need the visuals in the background, literally like Balatro. It's a game about collecting rent. I think there can be so much else done with this. If we press the new game, you know, the desktop, because we're on the computer, it does not need to be this visual. It could be like just something else. So I think I get that Balatro made kind of a breakthrough mechanic, like gameplay wise, for roguelikes, but I don't think copying things like this is going to be good for games, for roguelites in general. Like, we want the fresh thing, right? Like, if I want this visual, I'm gonna go play Balatro. Like, that's the thing. So yeah, but other than that, the visuals are cool. I don't think the one thing that should be here that is not is that we cannot see how much rent we're gonna get at the if we press collect rent, which I think is kind of, well, I'm not gonna calculate it every single turn. Like, it's just not happening. So it's kind of RNG. Like, you just have to go for your tactic and not care about it, and then, well, you either win or you don't. Like, that's the thing. But other than that, I think everything else is fine. Music is chill. Icons and things like the visuals, pixel visuals look good. The mechanic of the game, it's okay. Like, I like that you can see the properties, they appear in random ways. Like, that's the unique part of this game, right? For example, I know this will not spawn yet, at least. And I've got like, what, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 things to play around, like, property wise. And this game can be expanded on, so I think it's very good. I think in general it's good, so I do recommend it. And well, my name is Indie Enjoyer, and hope you liked the video. Please comment, like, and subscribe. It helps the channel grow, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.